Hi, I'm Kitty Cat, and welcome to my very first Arc series before Genesis. Yay! It's a little series that will be preparing us, all new and old, for the launch of, wait for it, Genesis. Let's get some Genesis hypes in the comments. Woohoo! So today, I thought I would introduce my taming methods, my trapping methods, as I am a very careful Arc player. I have a little different way of doing things. I'll just stop that Argent. I had to tame him up. He was angry at me and just was ruining my videos. Anyway, let's get to it. So, as you can see, got a couple little traps and well, a little thyla here too. Anyway, so as you know, these traps are probably not new to you, or you probably have seen variations of these, but I just thought I'd give you guys a refresher, and even for the new people coming to Arc for Genesis, or just got started, you know, give them some ideas of how you can go about trapping dinosaurs of this great and wondrous world. Anyway, this is the first one. It's a very simple one. You can do it as small or as large as you want. I've seen, you know, 1x2s, 2x2, and then they just get exponentially bigger and longer. But they're still the simplest concept. Some can just use some foundations or even fence foundations, and we use the walls. These are the doorways. You can walk in and out of them. The truck's not going to eat me. There's a 150 track too. When you're not expecting it to the next level, you get them. It's awesome. But you know, this is the design, and most people put them with a ramp, and you run a dinosaur up into it. So I got this one in, ran in, ran up the ramp. You jump in, and you jump out, and they jump in, and they cannot get out. With some exceptions. There are some dinosaurs that are a little bit big. This is why I make them too high. I've seen them glitch over. Carnos particularly like to glitch over the top of a 1 high, so I do suggest 2 high. However, if you're taming the frog, I would suggest 3 high, but there is a little bit different design as well. They're special. These traps are just designed for your basic tames, your big tames, and that will get you started and get you through most of Arc. Anyway, so that's the easy one. This one I don't use as often. I usually remove the ramp. I put a door in here, just a dino gateway, and I use it as a drop pen. Take myself up an argent and drop my dinosaurs into here. Pretty simple, but it's a very good drop pen. Anyway, my next one, and this is my favorite, is a little tunnel with dino gateways. So I just take this argent, as I said, but this is my particularly is used for argent taming, and most people do the argent taming this way, because you know, once they torpor run, that's when you start to knock down a dinosaur. It's nearly out. It'll start flying away, and argents aren't that easy to catch, especially when you solo. But you know, I use 6 dinosaur gateways. There's a particular reason why I use 6, but with the argent, if you're just catching an argent or a little dinosaur, you only need about 2, you need about 3 gateways, or a little bit, or some more, depending on your style. I do play with S plus, so I usually have 1 gateway that's on auto close or 1 second delay, and the other one is always closed. And there's always a gap, a little gap here, I usually put a couple of gaps through. There's one up here. So if I need to get out, I can. You just run them through. Or you can even fly, if you're doing an Argent, probably have a fly by then. Or pterodon. Fly them through, and then you can fly them out the gap as well. And you catch the Argent inside. So it's pretty easy. This trap is very useful for a lot of other tames. I use them to tame most dinosaurs. I'd even use it to tame that track over there. So this is my trap of choice. But like I said, it's very useful. But there's a few other things you could do with this trap. Or different style. And there's this one over here. This one's a bit different. This one's also the easy way. I don't use this, but I wanted to show you this one as well, because we're going to get people in here that have never played out before, probably scared of those giant T-Rexes that we do have. Not here at the moment, which is good, but they're a bit scared, so this is the easy one for you guys. But we use a behemoth gate. Yes, you have to be a high level to be able to unlock the behemoth gate, but sometimes if you're lucky, you can find them in drops. But here's a behemoth gate. It's big, very big. And I put a circle of these dinosaur gateways. You think this is interesting. And you know how I mentioned I don't use this one. Well, I pretty much do this little circle, but I only have it five of them with a gap in between, just big enough for one of these to fit. You do a little circle. You find your T-Rex that you want to tame. Lead them through the gate or through the gap, and get them in here. Run around and shut that door manually if you run, not without S plus. But if you're running an S plus, again, I find that the auto close on a 1 second delay best. And if you're a little bit scared, or you think he's going to run out, or sometimes you never know. I use these large bear traps. Always use the large ones. Don't use those small ones. The small ones will not do anything. And put down two. Let them take a few moments to open up and prime. But again, if you're only just using the 6 of these gateways in a circle, same diff, you just have 5. Run them through, get him caught on one of these bear traps, and then run around him. Don't get too close, but run around him and place down your 6th gateway, or close this gate, depending on how you set it up. And there you go. He's stuck in there. You can shoot him, knock him out. He'll go night-nights, and you tame him up. Simple as that. Like I said, so this gateway, I carry this gateway around with me. Always 6, 2 doors, on an Argent, and that is what I tame. I don't usually carry the bear traps, but I have found the bear traps just makes it just a lot easier. Rexes aren't going to run out at you when you try and tame them, because that's always scary. But yeah, you can always do that. The other thing I have on my Argent, which I wanted to show you, are these. So I use wooden ones, run around and get wooden ones, but I had some metal, so I thought I'll craft the metal ones today. But these are actually really good. They're metal spikes or wooden spikes, and wooden spikes are much easier because you can craft them in your own inventory. You can always find all the resources around you. So if you're in a bind, you're in this very scary area, and you want to keep that tame safe, make some wooden spikes. Or if you just want to be like me, you make metal spikes, carry them also on your Argent, and you'll always have them. Make about 8 of them, sometimes 12. But when you're taming those dinosaurs up, and they do sometimes take a while to tame, you want to keep them safe because other animals do come and want to eat your tames. You can put these spikes around it. So this one, you can do that. You can also do it with this one here. This one's much more easier, as you know. Just put it down, put the spikes down, and you're safe. You'll keep out all the little stupid little dinosaurs that want to come in and eat it. Compies, my nemesis. But that's a good way to protect. Final note. I want to make mention of this trap once more, because what people don't know is that this trap is pretty amazing. Not that it can just trap Argents and flyers so they don't fly away, but you can get, Allosauruses in this hole. That'll fit. You don't have to use a big one for them. Big ones mainly for, your gigas, your mammoths, your rexes. But with this one, this will trap pretty much any other dinosaur. And when I say that, in regards to also kibble, help you with taming. We'll talk about kibbles later, but the Euchirenosaurus, the fluffy T-Rex, which is what I call them, because they are quite fluffy. They actually can fit through this tunnel, and usually they're very annoying to tame because they roar when you're on flyers, so you don't need a flyer. You can even do it at a low level. You can, get a little bit of movement speed, a little bit of stamina, go find yourself fluffy Rex, and you can technically just run them straight through. Keep one door shut, sneak out the hole. This door either you're on S plus and has a time of 1 second delay, or you run around and quickly close it. And there you go. You can just knock out the Tyrannosaurus and get a couple of them, suppose females, and you can start your kibble farm, because they do make the extraordinary kibble. If you are on Bulgaria like I am, you can do it with Deinonychuses, but if you're on any other map, no, Yuki is definitely the way to go with that. But talk about kibble in another video. There is a few other traps and things that we can use for other dinosaurs, but these are the ones that I'm going to use. These are the ones that help you get started, especially if you're new to Ark as well. These are your basic ones. And of course, if you really want to stand on top of a cliff and shoot at a Rex to tame it, no, by all means, please do. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my video. Do like and subscribe if there'll be more. Looking forward to more content. Please let me know what you're looking at. I will get further videos out, on different things to help, us oldies who have been playing for the game for a while, just a refresher before Genesis comes out, and also for the new ones, just being introduced to Ark and the wonderful game that this is. And there's a lot more fun to come, a lot more new dinosaurs on the way, and creatures, and so there's always new things coming out, new ways of doing things. But enjoy, have fun, be safe. But yeah, hype for Genesis in the comments, guys. Bye.